and you'll be good. So if you're not here and then you're waiting for the videos, sorry. See, my guest is here. She here? Okay, she's here. Okay. Okay, quickly. We're not going to be spending too much time here today. We'll be talking about some very, very interesting projects that if you put your money in them, you'll be sure of good returns, because generally crypto is progressive. I've told you guys over and over again that crypto is progressive, and we're not going to be touching any charts today. I'm just going to be telling you guys how you can make good money out of crypto in long term. I'm not telling you something you put your money right now, you begin to make your money, make 10x, 20x. Of course, we are not in the bull season, but if you can follow my instructions, surely you are going to become successful with these coins I'm going to mention. But before then, we'll be having a colleague of mine who have worked together. In fact, we'll talk about our working time together. Is like somebody that spent like so many years with me, and I know her. She has been very, very good. She's a good trader. She works together with me at Binance. She's also very smart trader, and there is a very, very important type of investing. I think she should be in the right position to talk about it. She is none other than Rita. Rita is here with us. She's going to be telling us about some investment style in form of IDOs that is very interesting, and so many of us have been making money through it. So over to you, Rita. Welcome to today's class. You can go on from here. Tell us about 10 sets. And
all right, good evening, guys. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. Hello, good evening, guys.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go on.
Thank you, Dike. Thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to be able to join you guys that are training tonight. First of all, I think I'm seeing Ralph here too. Thank you, Mr. Ralph. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here. And one, I'll talk about, I'll go into the first, more of like ideal platform. It's called Tencent. Tencent, I don't know if you all know about that coin.
Maybe we'll have to write it down.
My screen.
Okay,
yeah,
share
I'll
your
also
screen.
be sharing my screen too. I will be sharing my screen. Please give me some minutes. Let me do that.
Okay, it's all right.
Okay, can you see my screen here?
Yeah, it's loading.
Okay.
Okay, it's up now. It's showing now.
It's up now. Good. Okay. 10 sets. Yeah, this is the name of the coin that I want to talk to you guys about. It's 10 sets. Presently, this is the price, 2.7. But what these people does is they're more like a ideal platform, and also it's an advanced ideal platform. They are into ETF too as well. They're into ETF. Recently, they had like about 3 sales on their platform. They did the Meta Hero. I think that's their fourth sales. They did Meta Hero. They did a one Kanga exchange coin. They also did the Everdome. The Everdome is the latest one. And presently, they are planning to have another ideal sales on the platform called Fame. The name of the coin is called Fame. So my screen is still loading. I want to show you how
Okay,
the platform is. Yes. So this present one is called Fame. The sale is going to be taking place on this particular platform, and it's going to be done on the 25th of this month. 25th of this month. The token sale is going to be, I think it's 0.01 or thereabout. I need to go check the price to confirm, but it's within that price. And this is going to be on BNB chain. Mostly their sales is done on BNB anyway. They used BNB for the last previous one. That's for Everdom. And considering these three sales they did for Meta Hero, I don't know if you can see my screen. It's still loading.
We can
I don't know
see
if it's my network.
It's loading, but we can see it. Yeah.
Okay. My network here is slow. Let me please switch to. I'm coming.
Okay.
Hold on.
Nigeria network has been giving us headaches since we started this class.
Who, me?
As in the Nigerian network,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said earlier, this is going to be done on this particular platform, Tencent. And what you need to be able to join the sales is to have about $4,000 worth of Tencent. That's about, I think, 1,000 plus, about, let's say, 1. Have to, I'm coming, please. I need to, I think 1,100. My network is
Still bad.
honestly okay. I think it's loading.
It's up now.
It's okay now.
Yeah.
So this is the first sales they did. I think they did 10 cents there. I don't know. I wasn't aware of that. No. I'm coming. Let me check their portfolio. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is the first sales they did. They did for, yes, they did Kanga sales. They did Mesa Hero, which is the second one, then the third one. And all these three sales they did on this platform did very, very well, as in very, very well. This I don't really know much about this, but the sales was very okay. Some people cashed out from it. I didn't join this. I also did not join this too as well.
It was done on RCA. I think RCA members bought Kanga a lot. Mr. Raf,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then this Meta Hero, based on our analysis on this Meta Hero gave the participants about, I think, about $160,000. They have each participant has the opportunity to buy as much as 10 BNB. And anyone that has the opportunity to buy 10 BNB is going to make a whole lot of money. And I was able to join this particular sales. What are the, I think it's 0.01 then. And the sales, this token all-time ID is 0.0664. And what my investing in my main money there is just, I think about either $200. I invested $200 in it, and that $200 about, the profit there was about, I think, about $25,000 from this Everdom. So the next sales now is going to be Fame, this particular token. And based on my research on this token, This fame is more like a sports more like a sports channel. It's more like a sports channel. So what they will be doing is they will be using this their token for either that their audience will use it or their fighters to use it, either the boxers, car race, stuff like that. So based on what these people has done so far, so I think this fame too is going to worth more than, as in the profit is going to be really, really high. So before you can join this, you need, I think, about $4,000 worth of 10 cents. That's about 1,000, I think, let's say like 1,001 thereabouts worth of 10 cents. Then you subscribe, you just buy, then subscribe it to this channel. I think this is it. Subscribe it to this their channel. We just lock it there. And one good thing about this 10 cents is they do a buyback on it. When we bought this 10 cents, then it was about 200 and I'm sorry, 2 point something dollar, I think 2.2, another 2.2, $2.3. And presently it's close to like about $4. Now they do a buyback, they burn their token too as well. So for 10 cents, it's really, really okay. It's different from other IGO platform that they have their sales almost like every 2 months or every two weeks or every one month like that. But this after one sales, it might take about 3 months or 2 months before they can get any other sales too. And their sales are really, really okay. Their projects are really, really very, very okay. And another token too, I'll also like us to look into is CRO. I don't know if you know about CRO. It's an exchange token, and for a while now, they've really been doing very, very well, extremely well. They've been having good partnership with a big company, top projects like that. So me, I'm also saying, aside from their supply that is high, I know one day the token is going to make a whole lot of sense. It's because of the way they are growing fast these days. I'm looking at it the way we're seeing the way we see BNB. Yes, when it was like 10, $5, $4. So I'm looking at CRO, the way BNB is. So we also look into CRO. That's a crypto.com exchange token. Then we
Okay.
also look into
Excuse me. Please, can you write let's not be too fast. Let's get the link. Can you help us write it down on the chat box so everyone can check it out so they don't miss 10 cents and the rest? Where are we clicking the subscribe button?
for 10 cents, you buy the token. I think you can get it on, let me see, you can get it on Pancake Swap. I'm coming,
Okay.
let me check mine. You can get 10 cents. Oh, you can get 10 cents on Pancake Swap. Then you lock it in. You have to get 10 cents in your private wallet. Then comes this their platform. You come to this their platform. This is where they are.
10cents.io.
Yes, this 10 cent platform. Yes, 10cent.io. Come to this 10cent.io. You connect your wallet. Then after connecting your wallet, you stake.
Okay. So anybody with $4,000 can participate in 10 cents, right?
Yes. And since you guys are in a group, you can also come together to have it done. if you can trust yourself too as well, maybe like 2 or 3, 4, 5 people can come together, but it has to be on one wallet. It has to be on one wallet. Then when they are releasing the coin, the I think the TG might take about, because presently I was able to get like 30% from Everdom. So we have like 70% still there. So they released every week. Yes, every Monday. Every Monday to be released. So
nice.
So that is all that for me. If there's any other question, I can take that before I move into another project.
Any question from everyone? Can you guys ask your questions now? Because I don't want people coming so much to my DM because of 10 cents. Let's ask our questions now. That's why I'm slowing it down. We have a lot to do today, but we're going to be real fast. This is not usual class. Your class is over.
I'll also be going away very soon.
I know.
Any question about 10 cents?
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Please, for starters, thank you for coming, but at least we would like to see your face. I personally would like to see your face. Then I want to ask if you...
It's not face time. Let's do crypto, please.
If you invest $4,000, how does it go? You stake it. How much are you going to get after it's dropped? I don't really understand how it goes. Please, can you be clear? Please explain further.
Okay.
Thank you.
When you stake, not even really staking, because they don't give staking reward. You just lock it. More like, I don't know if you're familiar with any IDO platform like Poker Starter, Pools, and the rest of them. Poker Starter don't give staking reward. No APY for it. What a 10 cent UI do is when you get your 10 cents, you come to their platform, you have it in your wallet, then you click on connect, lock it. Yes, connect your wallet, then lock it there, lock it on their website. Then anytime, let's say for instance, you're joining this particular sales, these are fame, they will give a particular amount allocation, for each participant, maybe like, let's say like 1 BNB, let's say for instance, 1 BNB. Then 1 BNB is about, let's say like $400. So you need extra $400 to join the sales. And if you don't have up to $400, you can buy like 200. I think the maximum is about 400 and something $, which is 1 BNB. And they might decide to say, okay, we're giving less than 1 BNB, maybe it's 0. Maybe like a $200 worth of BNB allocation for each participant. So that is just, but your 10 cents will be locked. And the good thing about 10 cents is that the price increases. Let's say for instance, let's
even in bear market is still up.
Yes, even in bear market, the price increases because these people, they are more like an ETF platform. They get funds from other organizations to get a particular token or a particular project. So they also bond their coin to as well. So what you need is just get it locked in on their platform, then get your spare money that you're using in joining their IDO. That is just it.
Okay, any more questions? Told you guys today is going to be fully packed. We're just touching it. So any more questions?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yes. I would like to ask, when is it the 10 cents launching? When will it be launching? If we buy now, the project start now, when is it launching?
Okay.
No, the 10 cents is launched already. 10 cents is launched already. You can get the token on you can see the token on CoinGecko.
Oh,
the token is launched already. Yes, it's launched already. You can get it there. You can get it, I think, on Pancake Swap. You can get it on Pancake Swap.
Okay, so now how much 10 cent coin will I be getting out of 4,000, out of the 4,000?
Yes. Let's say you're getting $4,000 worth of 10 cents. So I'm coming, it's still loading here. That's about, I think, 1,000, close to 1,001, if I'm correct. Oh,
Yeah.
my network is crazy.
$3.7 is close to 1,000.
If it's not more than.
Sorry, it's more than 1,000 if you're
It's more than 1,000.
okay, what is
So,
more?
okay, you can get it on Uniswap, you can get it on Gates.io, and also I bought mine on Pancake Swap, so you can get it here. And getting it here, okay, Pancake Swap, you can move it from Gates.io, you have to move it to your wallet, but Pancake Swap is already there. But you also need to have your BNB for free too as well. I don't know why this is not showing. Please. I don't know why this is not showing. Okay, let me get it done here. Coming. Oh, what kind of network is this?
Take it easy. It's normal. That's what we see in Nigeria.
It's really annoying.
You have to come back to MTN no matter what. Time is going. I need to go and do many other things. I said we're going to spend just 30 minutes, and I think Rita, you have taken all the time.
I've taken almost all the time. I've taken almost all the time. Just like, do you have it every day? Do you have it every day, Dike? Like every day?
No. Maybe weekends we could come back to talk about some other projects, but for now, this is like my closing class with my people. My beloved students will be running this for 2 weeks now, and this is like
this is your last.
Let's trade together today. So I wanted them to know everything, know some good stuff today.
4,000 is about 1,078 cents. 1,078 cents.
Okay.
So this is it here. Yes, 1,078 cents.
Okay, that's it.
And this is going to be done on 25th of this month. Let me check. I think I have.
Who is that? So it will be on 25th, right?
Yes, 25th of this month. I want to use the platform. This is their Twitter handle for fame. I want to check the dates.
I think we lost Rita.
Yes, we did. She must be coming back.
Okay. I think we'll just go on. because I don't want the class to be too prolonged. If you have your pen and paper, let's take this down. There are different coins, and I'll be telling, maybe I'll give, I'm supposed to give about 10 of them today. I have them all written out, but I might just go on with a few of them. Then maybe next week, if you guys are still interested. Yeah. Are you back? Okay.
Yes,
If you're back, you
back.
can go
I'm
on.
back. I think no. Just continue. You don't have another.
Okay, you have another program now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. No problem.
We can continue next week, or you can.
Yeah, if you have any questions, drop it. We'll always get to her. And then secondly, next week Sunday, we will still follow up on what we are doing. So for now, let's just take some few coins that we're going to be using, some coins you can hold for, even if you are holding it for 5 years. I saw a popular YouTuber I always follow back in the days, and that man, he was shouting today because Bitcoin started going up a little today. He was saying, I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm never going to sell it. That is the type of coins I want to call for you now. Coins you can buy and you will never want to sell it, and you still be living very large with them. These are the type of coins I'll call for you, and make sure, when I'm calling it, I'm going to tell you the categories they are. Because right now, the good thing about the period we are in now. The period we are in now is a period where a lot of coins are down below their normal prices. They are below some of them are even below the sales price, the price they sold it to some early investors. The price now is below those prices. And when prices are in those zones, that is what they call buy zone, because everything is undervalued. And secondly, you have known the type of product you are buying. You know the owners, you know the way they handle their community, you know everything about them. You know whether they are progressive people or they are scammers. You have known a lot about them already. So now you're making informed decision about a project. And even the big projects now, many of them are still undervalued. So I'm going to be calling them now. Number one coin I'm going to be calling, of course, if you like, you can hold BTC, but the first one I'll be calling is Ethereum. Ethereum. Number one project, Ethereum. You might say, oh, this coin has become so big, but Ethereum is still a very good project for everyone to go and be good. You know, my number one pick is this, because Ethereum they're going to be having it was formerly proof of work, and then now they brought proof of stake, and then they are going to be merging everything in a few months' time, maybe by June, thereabout. And you know what happens to Bitcoin when there is halving? They divide the reward into two and make the difficulty of getting rewards to become harder, therefore increasing the value of Bitcoin. That's why anytime after halving, Bitcoin's price goes high. That's the kind of effect that will be on Ethereum. And it might be like 4x effect on Ethereum. Ethereum can get up to $10,000 in those periods. So what can you do to take advantage of these things? Number one, just know that as a day trader, it's normal to have little mistakes. Sometimes when you day trade quick, you are looking for quick profit, you can have some that will go against you sometimes, and then most of the time you make profit. But for a long time trader, there's like 98% chance of you making profit. And that's why you see big companies, big corporations holding such projects like that, and they buy and hold it. If you're in this place, you should have that information that holding projects like Ethereum will always give you profit, always. So once that program starts happening, you know that Ethereum is going to go high. And that will be time when some people will come to your DM and tell you, hey, I want to buy Ethereum. By then, 0.1 Ethereum will be very big money. But right now, look at what it is. It's not so big. Take advantage of the time you're in. Start stacking it. It's when you see red candles, you see everywhere becoming down, 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 and people are crying. Good time, perfect time to put your money in some coins. This morning, everywhere was looking like everything would dump, bought some coins. And right now, I'm already in profit. If I want to sell those ones now, sell it and still go ahead. These things, sometimes you don't even need to look too much of charts if you're a swing trader or a long-time trader. Start stacking Ethereum now. So that's it for Ethereum. Then we have BNB. BNB is there. If you know, BNB is the native token of Binance, the biggest exchange in the world. And the man CZ behind it is a very experienced man. He worked so much. He knows the whole tricks about crypto before he came in to own his own exchange. And he started it, and everything has been moving high since he started. He's very experienced in the crypto world. Is one of the most powerful men. And then he has been working hard to keep that token very in good position. So make sure you're getting BNB, because CZ, you can see his caliber of person. He's been doing a lot in the crypto industry. You have seen the way the Binance ecosystem works. They've been very progressive. So it's a hold for anyone. But for now, as we are now, I think there's a little move in Bitcoin. And then, some new traders, if I tell you buy now, some people will be afraid when they see a little down, because if you look at the crypto chart, it goes up and down. It's not always up, it's not always down. If I tell you to buy now, some people will say, hey, yeah, but in the long run, you always be in profit. So just put that one in mind. Yeah, but there are still some coins you can buy now, though. There's another coin, MX token, the native token of MXC, the exchange we all opened account today. That coin has been doing very well. We call this coin right from 0.1, 0.5 in the larger group where we have all the RCA members in different groups who called it. I called that coin, and it has been doing very well, and people have been making money. If you can hold that coin, you can imagine how many X your money will be by now, from 0.5 to 2.5. The present price now is $2.5 for one. But if you hold that coin, the way you can see what BNB did. BNB right now, all their supply is in the market already. There's no BNB that they are minting again. But for MX token, they still have some supply. They still pay their staffs with MX token, and all that is still very much undervalued. By the time they get to the stage Binance is now, which if you look at their environment and everything, they're very solid exchange. Almost all the great coins coming up, they go to MXC to list. It's a very popular exchange. After Binance and KuCoin, you see them, FTS, you see MXC, they are really waxing very strong. You don't buy coins when they are strong already. You buy them when they are undervalued. And I see MXC doing great things in the future. There's a lot of things around them, hypes around them. They are keeping it, holding it for a while, and then see the outcome. Even in the bear market, the dump of the dump, MS token is still holding $2.5. Meanwhile, there are some tokens that have lost like 90% of their value. Why is it holding that value? It's because of the utility. That's why I always emphasize, know the utility of a project before you buy it. You saw how my colleague was emphasizing, talking about the utility of this coin and all those things. That's how to get tokens. You check their utility and then you move on with them. There's a special coin I want to call now, but this one is going to be it's a high risk token, but why I'm going to say this, you need to be careful, don't put too much money on it. It's in exchange, MSC exchange. It's called CTZN. CTZN is a metaverse token, and right now is very, very undervalued. They've gone, is a new one, is relatively new. That's why you need, when you're going into new projects, as a rule of the thumb, make sure you are getting it with little money. Don't go in so big on new projects. That's how to go into new projects, little, because many of the time they are still finding their feet. But it's still good to get projects when they are very, very undervalued. Their price right now is below the pre-sale price, which is very, very good for an investor. And you get it below the pre-sale price, it's still good. And by the time their utilities start playing out, you can guess what will happen. Since they are new right now, they are finding their feet and all that. And it's a metaverse token, very good one, solid one, I can say. But they need to, by the time they gain their grounds right now, and then things start moving up, you see them picking up. If you have any problem buying these tokens, please send me a DM. I'm always ready to answer all your questions personally. That is me. So that is it for. How many have we called so far?
Three.
It's four. It's
Four.
four.
I'm going to make it 5, and then we'll call it a day for today. And on Sunday next week, I'm going to be calling the remaining 5 for us. So let's make sure we're here again on Sunday. I'm going to be calling the remaining 5 tokens. So for now, the next coin I'm going to be talking about is Solana. Solana is a solid project running on a different, every other this thing, they run on Solidity. Most of the blockchains, popular blockchains, they're like copying Ethereum and all that, but Solana is running with Rust, a different one. And then they have solid backups. And then these backups, you can see them, they have backings from solid people, people backing them up, big projects coming behind them. I see them as a solid force to reckon with. Everyone needs to keep some Solana, because the way BNB went up, they are going to do very well. They are a solid force in the crypto industry. Everyone needs to have them. You can see the adoption coming around them. And the good thing about Solana, it's not enough for a token to be to have just hype around you, and then you have businesses coming to look for your services. It's not just that. When they come, the caliber of people handling the project, the devs and all that, are they willing to let things flow? In Solana, there is money flowing everywhere, and on all the eco projects around them, the benefit is things flow around Solana. And I see them going far because that transparency helps them. So I think it's a good project to hold. Can get some Solana because it's still undervalued as at now. So that's it for today's class. I've given us 5. I have the remaining here, but we're going to touch them on our next class. If you have problems buying these coins, talk to me. I'm going to make sure you are able to get everything, at the right price. So if you look at anyone and you're not able to, you think you are confused about your time of buying, or you don't know how to buy, come to me. We are going to figure everything out. Start trading, start doing something. Buy on MXC. That's our exchange for this class. Buy on MXC. All right, thank you guys for coming out today. I need to rest. This has been 2 weeks of constant talking. Thank you guys. I love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye. We'll talk again next week. You'll be having another great teacher coming. It's going to be fast. Trust me, the teacher